coach. Kind of a slow offensive day, but a great performance from Jonathan Ellison, getting 7 innings out of him, only 1 hit. Yeah. How big is it to have him step up in such a lack of offensive game?
That was a good moment for him. I know he's had some opportunities, probably sparse throughout the first part of the year, but he took advantage of that situation. It was one of those where, man, it was going to be tough to score. It's cold out there, wind's blowing hard in. Knew it was going to be a non-offensive day. No walks, shoved the ball in the strike zone, 8 punch outs. Guys played good defense behind him. I was really proud of him. We probably could have left him out there, but that was the most extended we'd had him at any point in time this year. So I thought it was a good time there, and Zach did a really good job in the 8th to get us to the 9th.
Offensively, it was kind of weird because you put 2 runs on the board, didn't even get a hit. Mm-hmm. They were pitching well, but it's just like you were saying, the offense was just hard to come by. But, you guys were still able to manufacture the runs, a lot of small ball today.
Right.
Can you talk to me about that?
Yeah, I think the first run we got in, it was just a contact play, ground ball at the middle. The guy ended up kicking it, but we were still able to drive in. I think we had 3 RBIs out of the 4. I think 1 only scored via an error. It's the ability to manufacture runs and move the baseball when you have to. We kept having guys on base. I thought they did a good job of limiting some stuff, and but at the same time I thought we took advantage of some mistakes that they made, and it was tough. I mean, some guys were having trouble seeing. I don't know if it was just the way the sky was. I mean, it was just the wind was blowing, eyes were watering, all kind of stuff going on. But this is one of those you just kind of mark up as a tough day, and finding a way to come out on top is big.
So is that the case for why? Like, are you at all concerned, you load the bases with no outs, can't get any runs out of it? Is that an extra concern, or are you just chalking it up to that?
I think it was just a day. I really do. I think it was just a day. I mean, if you got the bases loaded and Shane, Raz, and Max up, I think we're going to be all right for the most part. We'll take that any day of the week.
Go 4-0 on the weekend. I mean, just from a winning standpoint, can't do much better. Just what is your overall evaluation on the weekend?
Well, I still didn't think we played it up to our capability. I mean, there were some games that I thought, we got outplayed, that we can play. There's some things that we can clean up. But just when you factor in all the elements and the game time changes, the weather, the cold, all the different stuff, I mean, finding a way to win, 3 one-run games, or 2 one-run games, 1 save game. It was impressive. I thought what the guys did. I thought we had a couple really good pitching performances out of the guys. It was a good weekend. Finding a way to win. I guess that's 5 in a row now. The guys earn their day off tomorrow. They're going to enjoy that one, and they should. And then we'll get back to work on Wednesday.
And now Wednesday, you have about as big of a non-conference game as you can get with rival in Lafayette. Just I know it's early. You probably haven't seen much, but just what's your thoughts on going into that game?
Well, the thing about them, I mean, they're going to play hard. They're going to pitch well. They're a pitching and defense, timely hitting type team. They're obviously well coached. Got all the respect in the world for those guys. It's going to be a challenge, and there'll be a good crowd here for sure.